Hello guys and welcome again to another amazing live here on Rich Mindset channel. Of course, again with me. Today we're gonna talk about a topic that I found extremely useful in our daily lives that makes you not only have better results, but as well help others improve around you. Today we're gonna talk, as you already saw in the announcement, about enjoying your life. And I'm telling you this because I think this topic is underrated. There are a few people talking about it, but the importance of enjoying your life on a daily basis will make you grow or make you accept the fact that you're in a rat wheel. Unfortunately, a lot of people, if not most of the people in our world, already did this. They accepted that rat wheel that they're struggling to get out, sometimes when they remember that they have a bigger potential, but on a daily basis, they just stare there and they spin around, wondering why God punished them, why life is so hard, why everything is not working out, why they are the only people in the world having bad luck, and so many other excuses that only the time that you use to find them would be enough in order for you to achieve the goals that you maybe dream of. So today we're gonna talk about what makes life special and how you can enjoy your life on a daily basis. It doesn't matter where you are born and what situation you have, because one of the best examples that I can give you, guess what? It's myself. A long time ago, I was born in a small city that people do not have a lot of chances of becoming something in their lives, except maybe a store salesman, or let's say manager in a factory. Maybe that is the best way to describe the, let's say, the limit that you have in reaching something in your life. Being raised by my aunt and my uncle that worked their entire life and tried to survive the best way they could, I was taught the same. In school, everybody told me I have limits and I'm not ready to do something great, and the only thing that I could do is get a good grade, and that's all. And even in college, after I changed city, I heard a lot of things that rich people are unicorns. They happen really, they don't happen often, and most of them either inherited the money or had luck and stuff like this. Well, having this mentality, of course, I had to do it because I didn't know better. And it took me a lot of time to understand that every single person that had what I wanted had the same two eyes like me, one nose, one mouth, two hands, and nothing else special, to be honest. Even if I may say, in order to motivate myself, I told myself they are even uglier, or maybe shorter, or maybe not as determined as I was, in order just to get these excuses outside of my head. But it took me a long time to understand what made them special. It took me so much that I had to read more than 100 books. I think there are more than 100 books, and see and watch hundreds of, if not ten of hundreds of thousands of hours of video. I don't think I'm overreacting, but let's say 7 years in a row, I just studied what made them special. And although most of you say or think to say they are more intelligent, I want to tell you that most of them didn't finish high school. If you want to say they're more determined, I'm telling you that most of them are not. And if you take a look at their daily routine, they maybe work less than you. If you want to say that they inherited money, I can give you at least 10 examples of people that had nothing. If you tell me that maybe they got help, I'm gonna tell you that most of them struggle for the first 3-4 years in creating what they wanted. Now, what I discovered is that the only difference between the 99% and the 1% that have more money than the 99%, I think now is 3%, is the fact that they're enjoying life. It's that easy, there's no big deal, there's not an incredible secret, but it's hard to understand it because our mind is created by routines made to hold us back. Now, why is that important? Is because we all have a limited amount of time every single day. Every single time you wake up, and depending on the way that you are learned or taught by then, either you're going to complain that it's a new day, you're gonna start making plans for the new day, or you are going to find a way in which you can prolong or stay in the same, let's put it like this, comfort mind, zone of mind. Now, based on these two types of reacting when you wake up, the time that you have at your disposal can be a long amount of time or a short amount of time. Because the way you think will give you more or less time to enjoy your life. And I'm telling you this because, for example, in my private schedule, although my day is fully booked, I never forget why I started. And for me, this why behind everything makes me enjoy my life. We're gonna talk about your why in a second. But until we get there, let's talk about further about how time it's less or more for every single person, depending on how much they enjoy their life. Now, if you have a life where you complain all the time, where you think everything it's bad and you deserve more and stuff like this, then you're using that time in order to find an excuse in which you think you did everything that you could. But on the other side, if that time it's used to find new solutions in order to help you achieve your next level goal, then automatically you have more time, because time will pass differently. In your mind, when you do something that you want and enjoy, that process makes time go by better. Not faster, not slower, but better. I'm gonna give you an example. When I wake up every single day, after I make my coffee, I make my bed, and I put on music, as I said in the last video that I made for you, and if you don't know it, I strongly recommend it for you to check it out. I sit down on my laptop and I start making my daily list. In that list, the first things that I put, it's always the things that make me feel better the most. For example, talking to people. I'm the kind of guy that takes the energy from talking to people. I like talking to people. I like finding solutions, discussing a different situation, putting plans in order, selling. Oh, I love it. For me, it gives me a lot of energy, and every single day I start doing my list with exactly this kind of things. I strongly recommend for you to do the same. When you start planning your day, plan your day by thinking at the things or putting in place the things that you love the most, and between the lines, put those things that you maybe don't enjoy as much. Now, if you do that, then you have a mix of boosted energy, and that will allow you to keep on going every single day. And even if some things don't work out, you will still have another period of time in that time frame that you made every single day in which you are going to get a boost of energy. So, the most important thing when arranging your time frame every single day is to put the things that you love to do at the beginning on the list. Based on them, to arrange the rest of them. If you do this every single day, then because your subconscious mind will be trained to always look to the next enjoyable thing, you will not even notice the one that you are not enjoying doing. And automatically you will start loving the process. Because the key of enjoying your life, the difference between that 3% and 97%, as I said earlier, it's they enjoy the process of what they're doing. Of course, there can be some situation, as you already know, in which you hate your job. And my advice to that is change it. It's that easy. Take a decision, get out of your comfort zone and change it. If you're truly good at that job, then you can find another place that can maybe pay you better for your skills. If you don't like what you're doing itself, then try to develop a new skill. And based on that, with time, find a new opportunity to use that skill. Because everything can be solved. But in order to get to enjoying your life, you need to enjoy the process. And in order to enjoy the process, you need to love what you do. Without doing that, you'll always be in a rat wheel and you'll never enjoy your life. And believe me, 150,000%, if you don't enjoy your life and what you do, you're never going to be successful. I know so many people that had so much money, they made so much money, and they hate their life. And although they're saying it's not, I can see it from their daily actions. They hate what they did to get that money. Not illegal things, but something, they sold something they don't trust in, or they don't like it, or they're doing a business they don't completely love and stuff like this. And although they had money, at the end of the day, they still lost it. Over and over again, they're still struggling to survive, they're still trying to reach their goal, and they never achieved that goal. Maybe financially for a short amount of time, but on the long term, believe me, they will never do it. They will never do it. And you can take a look of every single successful person in the world. If you want Jeff Bezos, how is it called, Mark Zuckerberg, Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, everybody loves what they're doing. They started doing it because they love it. They enjoy their life. If you tell them Sunday is not working day, I think they're going to take you down in a second, because they don't have a Sunday. They don't have, it's Monday again. They don't have, it's Friday, it's weekend. No, for them, Monday means they're cashing in checks. For them, Sunday is the time that their competition doesn't work and they're active. That means loving what you do. So guys, please find your passion, build on it, enjoy the process and understand how to love the process. And believe me, by doing that, your life will be much easier and you'll be able to create everything you need from you. The level of prosperity will be one that you could never imagine, because every single day we'll be fighting for your dreams, and the process of doing it will give you the satisfaction of getting somewhere. Guys, I hope you have an amazing week. See you in 2 weeks. Until then, hustle hard, never stop, and if you want to talk to me, you know where to find me. Bye-bye.
That's my love, she wants a block till the dove begins to flock. Then I go and rub a spot till you see them panties drop.